What's up, Thornycroft? What's up, Diablo? Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hello. Hey, Bootleg Go Off King's name change. Thank you for the 48 months, 4 years. Damn, damn, damn. And thank you, Crispr Bird, for the 17. What's up? I have... Elusive Man, you're lucky that I'm not in the banning mood. Because today I have checked that the game is working to the extent of starting it up, and it was failing, even though it was working the previous stream. So, I've done a complete new reinstall twice. Oh, hell yeah, Boxwell. Yeah, look, Street Fighter 5, I mean, it was my first Street Fighter. I liked it, but Street Fighter 6 fucking rocks. Dr. Postal Pigeon, thank you for the 21 months. And thank you, Zombie Ron Swanson, for the 13 months. Welcome back. All right, back in a sec. I'm going to the bathroom. Whoa! Hey, thank you, Elusive Robert Denby, for 5 months of Prime. And Space Pope Ghost, thank you for the 46. Welcome back. Hello. Hello. Or I'll break the game again. Dude, genuinely, I think everything I did under somewhat chat's advisement, but also my own Googling, I think everything I did broke the game even more. The only fix was just a fresh install for some reason. Do I know why? Absolutely not. Hey, thank you, Barefooted Urinal, for the 8 months. Thank you, Shuple Shoozer Sim, for the 6 months. And thank you, G Night Out, for the 7 months. Hey, rare one. Hell yeah. All right, let's start up the stream. Congrats, Shuple Shoes. You got, I think that's like a 10% chance for the hit in head. But did you try it while streaming? There's no way for me to do that. So, we're going to find out. All right. See you in a sec, everybody. Computer, please activate the stream. Hello, everybody. How you doing? We are ready and able to start up Grand Theft Auto 4 Fast Bikes, Fast Cars, Fast Bikes. Azam BMA, thank you very much for the 51 months. Welcome back. I need to, look, this shirt, I love this shirt. A AS color, solid fit, like large white t-shirt. I'm very grateful for it. Hell, honestly, I could have every shirt I own be some genre of this, rather than the graphic tees I've accumulated over the years, which I am unable to give up for some reason. But you can't just have the uniform. Or can you? You can probably have the uniform. But, oh God, I know. It becomes like, I feel like such a weirdo walking into a clothing store and walking out with like a whole new look. I picked up some cheap shirts off Amazon that are kind of nice. Go get them, Strong Bad Man. How many of those graphic tees are of Bugs filleting Daffy? I think I missed the Bugs filleting Daffy drop, but I got some decent Tweety Bird on Sylvester ones. Full graphic on back, small graphic on chest, all down the sleeves, you know? Dr. Disrespect has the uniform down. You know what? Love him or hate him, you gotta give props to the doc. most clout-hungry voice imaginable. Yeah, I mean, he just does it different, doesn't he? You know, love him or hate him. God. As with Bubbles, I own 3 Truck Simulator shirts. No, wait, more. Fuck, I own 1, 2, I think 4 now. I think I got rid of 1. But I need to get rid of more. Because they don't look good or smell good. And those are 2 real deal breakers for me when it comes to clothes. Alright, so for anyone who missed the previous stream, the first iteration of Fast Cars, Fast Bikes, which is what I guess I'm calling this now, was a disaster. It was an unmitigated disaster. The amount of tech support I received was very much appreciated. However, the game was unplayable, and it seemed like that was for a number of issues. It could have been because there was just straight up lighting issues across the board. There was a flickering that seemed to be only endemic to Grand Theft Auto 4's Lost and Damned expansion, as opposed to the video game actually, like, at large. In trying to fix that, we made the issue so much worse, and continued to make the issue much worse, until I finally, off-stream, uninstalled the game fully, re-downloaded it, fresh install, checked that, fired up perfectly, right? Fired up with the fast car speed, and was able to, I was able to to play the game for a long time. Sorry, I just got distracted by someone saying that I was, Elizabeth Bubbles saying that I said that information to the GF who isn't here because she is working. Well, then don't tell her. She doesn't have access to the knowledge then. I gatekeep. And the gate is clang, 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 down. The interesting thing about all of that was, I finally fixed the issue off stream with a fresh install and a restart. I go to start up the game now, before the stream. I started up 2 hours early. It fails to launch. So this is a full second fresh install over the top of that, and now it is working. I don't know if that means that I'm going to have to fresh install this every single time. But also, I don't understand why this is endemic to only the Lost and Damned expansion. So, we're going to go ahead, load up the Lost and Damned. This is the music I'm playing as we get ready to do this. Hey, thank you very much, S for Head, for the 27 months, quickly approaching 2 years. That's so true. Thank you, Mr. Drinking a Beer, for the 48. Thank you, Horse Kneeling Towards... Is that Horse Kneeling Towards Mecca? It is. Thank you very much for the 25. Thank you, Zombie BMA, for the 51 again. And thank you, Cash Gordon, for the 22. And Lola Bunny Challenger Explosion. Thank you very much for the 22 months. Okay. All right. I'm going to tab into the game. I think we could potentially roll back the attempt number to 1 based on how abortive all the previous attempts were at this particular mission. Because while the game was being played, that's for sure. You know what? No, those 4 do count. But and part of the reason I'm saying that is because for some reason the key that I press to increment the attempt counter is not working. Test. Oh, there we go. You're working now. Hooray. Okay. Start it up. So, here we go. This is the first mission of the game. This is going to be the first time that this is going to be actually visible and in a frame rate that is in any way amenable to viewing. Should there be a separate counter for installs? Dude, I think it's like 2. I think currently we're sitting at a solid 2 installs. Thank you, Anonymous. A gift sub to Silver Fox Nuts. Very cool. So, we have attempt number 5. This is a multi-part mission at the very start of the video game. Okay, now my attempt counter isn't working because I'm alt-tabbed, I guess. Double checking. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So it doesn't work in the game. That's an interesting wrinkle. All right. So, do we know if Gay Tony experiences the same issue? No, I've not checked Gay Tony. I've been trying to make sure this works. So we're going to start up on the Lost and Damned Mission 1. May God have mercy on our soul. Now, the one good thing about this is that it has given me time off stream to work out a potential route here. So, our options are, I think, we could either head down here, go kind of work our way around the coast, work our way through the inner city, or, and this is what I've been kind of working on, go up here onto the freeway or highway, I don't know which one it is, and then jump from a conveniently positioned stunt jump location down to here, which means that we only have to cross like a couple roads. Weirdly, the freeway is much safer than you'd think it would be because of the angle of it. It means we're safe a lot of the time. There's also a lot of fences, and the lower amount of traffic means that our companions are a little bit safer than if we head down the right or cut through the middle of the city. Anyway, let's see. Okay. And we're off. Frame rate was scaring me there for a second, but now it's looking silky smooth. I collide with a number of fellas. My guys check in on the structural integrity of that wall. Thank you so much for checking, guys. So this is one thing, if you haven't seen this, the fellas' bikes are not necessary to be for riding in this mission, so I have them set to unrideably fast. Right now, the only safe vehicle in the game is the Hexa that we are riding. The game is, the mission is a failure if we wreck any of their bikes, and so there's an absolute roulette going here. It's also a failure if any of them die. Oh, you can see that they're trying to keep pace with us, but then the game kicks in and they accelerate far, far faster than we can keep up with. Sick 270 into a revert and slam it down there. Now, keep the boys in tow as much as we can around this corner. Oh god. So we have to watch out for the boys' bikes because they can clip us if we don't get out of the way. Inconvenient curb. Up here, over to the right, there's the clubhouse. This is only the first checkpoint of a multi-step mission, but this DLC does institute checkpoints, so that means that once we're past here, we hopefully won't need to do it again. Holy God! That is good as hell. All right. Hey, thank you, Dan and B. What's up, Dave? Thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back.
Usual stuff. We missed you, Bill.
All right, the boys are hanging out at the bar,
Aching for a fucking drink here.
skipping the cutscene because they have nothing to offer me. Happy to get past that. And now, we're back on the back of the Hexer and we're dead again. Gotta give it up for the game. I really thought I was going to die from hitting the house, but they hit me with a car before I could. Okay. I think that's going to count as attempt 6. Well, that was attempt 5. Now we're on to attempt 6. Please, God, let this checkpoint work. Oh, should I not have alt-tabbed while the game was loading? Does it not like me for that? Hey, I'm just going to go ahead and let you do your thing. You relax. Don't let me crowd you. Why don't we both just take our time and let this resolve as it needs to? I see the text disappearing. Some slight flickers on the screen. Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. Oh. Okay. Well, I can't tell if we got lucky there or if we just found out a important piece of information, but that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and not alt-tab during a loading screen again. Now, the chop shop that we're riding to is, I think, a little bit further. It's a little bit further than the previous trip was. This is, as you can see here, 2 bridge crossings. That's most unfortunate indeed. Oh. Get on in to the bike. Thank you so much. Join me on the back here. Clean up those crates. Okay. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, goodbye, bike. I think I can probably get up there if I wanted to, but this drive gets me over by the park, and I can get up these stairs, no problem. Just kidding, some problem. Thank you for appending my wheelie. Okay. Check map. So our one crossing that we have available to us is up here. We need to get over to that. I'm going to go ahead and take us over to this side because the hills mean I think we're in like a slightly better position to cross there. Oh, please. Okay, never mind. Let's drive down here and we're across. So. And we're done. Okay, well. We tried our best. You did the Akira thing. It was an honor to engage in the Akira slide, just like every one of my favorite media properties for the last, like, 20 years. Okay. Okay. It seems like there is less cars because of the bike gang, possibly. Maybe. I don't know. It might just be like a per mission thing where they spawn different amount of cars. Maybe they have like a lower amount of traffic. Or maybe the slots are taken up by these 4 guys who have to be in memory for the traffic that we have. Holy God, that took some hairs off the top of my head, man. Oh, speaking of the top of my head, I believe it's about to be caved in by the ground. How am I still alive? And how am I going to make it to my bike to make my life worthwhile? Honestly, it might not be that hard. Check left, run across, jump here, and now to simply access my bike. Okay. They laid a Tom trap. They really did. Don't you miss this? Honestly, it's nice to be back. It is nice to be back.
Get my bike, I'm the monkey on your back.
Okay, trying a different route here. This time, gonna try and roll over this a ways until we need to turn right, and then just treat it as a straight shot rather than one where we need to thread our way through the buildings. Oh my god, okay. The boys are going to be very inconvenient this whole time, but in an interesting new way, separate to how they usually are in escort missions, because they can also take me off of my bike and off of the mortal coil also. Now, where's Billy? Billy's over there. Great. Oh, cool wheelie. We're impressing the shit out of these suburbs right now. Let me just go ahead and get my bike free. Hello, Billy. If you'd like to join me on the back of my cycle. Oh, and we're off. Okay. Volvangaro was just a fresh install. Everything that was recommended to attempt to fix it broke the game more. So, okay. Now then. Oh. Something I'm going to have to learn in this game is how to get around driving in formation with the boys. Potentially we might have to make the boys' bikes drivable as well, so they're also driving at reasonable speeds. But I think for now I'm going to try and get this first mission done with all of us on the regular bikes. Does wearing a helmet help? The bikers are not people who wear helmets, unfortunately. If any of the boys if any of the boys die, do you lose? Yeah, if any of their bikes get got, which happens before they die, usually, then we lose. If they die, we lose also. Okay, easy now. Okay. Just following the GPS here before we get a sense for where we need to go. Okay, I need to get better at that. Oh, no. No, everything's not vanilla. It's basically got the game-fixing mods and toggles in there. Oh, please. Oh, dear. Dearie me. Please. Okie doke. Step 9, finished. Tommy got hit by a car. I agree that that seems to be what's happened, yeah. Okay. God, if I could play this game in, like, windowed mode in a way that didn't completely fuck me, that would be so ideal, but I just don't think it's ever going to be able to happen. I'm going to try something different here, which is heading down here, just probing around for any... Oop, there we go. Ability to just jump this fence and get over onto the highway.
Easy, John.
Okay, easy. Doesn't look too likely from here, but...
Come on, man.
No, not happening.
Losing your edge, man.
Alright, fair, fair. I think that's possible if I don't knock the fence down, or if I knock it in a, very specific way. My friend hit me. Hello, Glob. Okay, get on. Thank you so much. And we are clipped through a wall. Let's go ahead and see if we can just push this out of there. There we go. Now, want to help me pull this bad boy up? I feel like our friends are suffering some damage as we get ready to go. Oh, look, there he is now. Only a little bit. Now then. Okay, looks like... So that picket fence is destructible. Good to know. From here, I think I'm going to try and just mantle over this. Nice, okay. With a bit more speed, that should be doable. Oh, and a lost bike was wrecked, so never mind. Well... Dang. You watch Sons of Anarchy? Dude, Sons of Anarchy was like my depression watch. In, like, when I was the most depressed I ever was, I watched so much Sons of Anarchy. I got to the point where I was like, Sons of Anarchy is like one of the worst shows, but it's so interesting in like, I do think it helps you understand a lot about a certain type of guy if you understand that they watch the Sons of Anarchy and think, Jax has to act like that. And then it's like, whoa, Jax is like... I struggle to even make sense of what kind of money the motorcycle club is making. Like, I remember Felix from Chapo used to say, like, Sons of Anarchy is like a show about people who make, like, $200 a month and have a body count in the high thousands. The Irish season is painful. The Irish season is crazy. By the way, we died. I don't know if anyone noticed. A huge, like, quality of life hit here is that I'm having to Alt-Tab and to increment the death counter, and the death counter seems to be really inconvenienced by being pressed. So I'm just going to take a sec here to see if I can fix this at all. Okay, if I remove that, will that work? Let's see. Increment is that. Decrement. Yep. All that is working as intended. Mm-hmm. Cool. Dot, dot, dot. Aha! Sorry, this is going to be me restarting the app to run it as admin. Okay, sick. Check graphics. Oh my god, it's still at the graphics setting that I left it at. That's incredible. Okay.
Without me, you might fuck it up. Scooch up, Johnny boy.
All right, attempts. Wait, did the account... After all of that, did that not work? God damn it. Ah! God, I am high-strung if that's making me go blah. Because that was just a regular whiff sound that I also made myself. Hey, thank you, Fogrothko, for the 23 months. Welcome back. Okay. Checking back in on da boys. Yeah, no, I've watched so much Sons of Anarchy. It's like one of the worst shows of all time, and also it features Kurt Sutter, the showrunner, playing the most persecuted biker who ever lived. He has a character that suffers literally the every bad thing that could happen to someone happens to the character that the showrunner wrote for himself and plays. And it's so funny, man.
Losing your edge, man.
Oh my god. Okay. It's so funny to write a show with badass bikers and then write yourself into the show as like Biker Job, who is just getting tested and tortured the entire time. Whiz. Okay, lost bike wrecked. Fair enough. Is that gonna work? No. Oh my god, my life is hell. Is it not working at all now? Okay. That's inexcusable. And that's not working because I assume I'm running it as admin. Wait, are there two of them now? Okay, one sec. Start this up. What about Mayans MC? I did not... Look, I didn't follow the gang down into the Mayans MC mines. I don't know. Did anyone watch that? That seemed like a show that could have happened and garnered literally no viewers. Oh, man. You know what? I'm just going to go analog mode. Wait, Kurt Sutter did an attempt at Game of Thrones called The Bastard Executioner? That's so good. Okay. Attempt 13 is coming up. The issue is with my attempt counter, which is not working for, as far as I can tell, no reason. But I would love for it to work if that is possible. So I'm just going to take a sec and make sure I've exhausted my options of making it work. Okay, that is there. It is great. I can see it. Mm-hmm. And then if I were to press the button that increments it up, which is this button, no change. Okay. Okay, now it's working. If I'm clicked into it, that's good. If I Alt-Tab in here, and now with it run as administrator, which should make it so that it's possible to run it with...
You want something done right, you do it yourself.
Okay, yeah, that's not working.
Not meant to be this close, Johnny.
Okay. In that case, I think we may say farewell to the attempt counter. Or, you know what, maybe just keep it as alt-tabbing and it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just taking it as annoying because it's it is annoying to alt-tab each time. Okay. Speaking of alt-tabbing, I'll be doing that just now. To increment this up, we are at attempt 13. Okay. I love seeing the pathetic fail bikers freak out every time they load into the mission. Dude, I love it. They also run away from me so quickly. It's like when my cat thinks that I'm walking towards where he gets his food, and then he turns around to make sure that I'm coming and we're going towards the dry food together. You know, they yeah. They're so dumb, the worst guys to be around. It's insane how much... I just realized I wasn't even showing the game. It's insane how much this game makes me yearn for Grand Theft Auto 4 base game. Already, to make a game that makes me be like, you know what, I could hang out with Playboy X is truly a testament to the quality of writers they were able to hire for this one. Tom, I'm so addicted to GTA 5 Online. Oh, God. XJ. The one time I was playing GTA 5 Online, a guy got incredibly mad at us for playing a mission wrong, and I just genuinely apologized, and he said, oh, okay, I understand. I'm sorry. I have anger issues. And then I got blown up by what I assume is an 8-year-old in a flying car for like 15 minutes straight. Hey, thank you, Barros, for the 3 months. GTA 5 fast cars at some point, probably. Look, to be honest, it seems fun. Okay. Come on, boys. Turn the corner so they don't clip us when they start up. God, it's a... I'm furious because I was about to say beautiful day. Head height car. We need to rework the zoning of this city to make sure there's less head height cars. It's a beautiful day still. What happened to me doesn't matter. It's still a beautiful day. Fast car GTA 5, you can toggle it with a hotkey and any car you get in is safe. God, that sounds good. Okay. Also, GTA 5 seems like a game that might be easier to run for whatever reason. Oh my god. Sorry. Thank you for telling me, Shape. Okay. All the way down here, the boys are getting tangled up with each other. We make our way downtown regardless. Hang a left, go down the hill, through the little alleyway. They aren't able to fuck up themselves with their bikes too bad in here. Then we get to the park. End of the park. Jump into... Please, please. No. Oh, God, guys, please don't stop your bikes up there. Okay, around a corner. Heading down here. Hopefully they're able to avoid things. I'm noticing a problem with having the fellas' bikes as fast also. And I am tempted to set it so that the boys' bikes are also drivably slow. I don't know that I'll be doing that. I was too focused on the stream of cars. I didn't see the one car that mattered. I cannot believe after all this time, this game can still hit me with the swinging one arm around as quickly as possible and then popping me with the left. Isn't the whole thing about this DLC that they make a formation behind you? The whole thing about this DLC, like genuinely the new mechanic that they introduced is you can ride around, you can ride around with your boys and they form up in formation, and when you're in the middle of the formation, your bike gets fixed.
Coach up, Johnny boy. I'm riding bitch.
Hey, thank you Elfie Beats for the 20 months. Welcome back. Please, 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 get through it. Turn right. Holy God, this is the most color I've ever seen in Grand Theft Auto 4. I need more of it. Please let me live. Please let me live in this world just a little bit longer. Oh God, he's strong. A lost bike was wrecked. Well, fair enough. Let's start this whole dang thing again. It's a beautiful day. All right. I didn't know they did expansions in 2009. They didn't really. I feel like they had this. There was the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Of course, the horse armor that started it all, which was for a moment criticized, and then became how literally everything works in the world. Morrowind had expansions in like 2005. I wasn't a Morrowind gamer, so that completely missed me. Oh yeah, the orange box. That's true.
Hold on.
The orange box. I meant Half-Life 2. Holy God, that's the fastest death we've had so far. This guy gets to get up and walk it off? Never mind. Okay. Go ahead, pause there. I'm noticing first that before I even start the mission, I'm on fire and so are all my friends. That's bad. I wonder if, when I unpause, I will still be on fire. Just trying something here. Okay, does that work? Trying. Unsuccessful. Okay, cool. Well, good to know. Oh, and I mean, the good news is that I'm able to still move my shit around. Well, I could probably jump around and make it wiggle. All right, let me move this over here. Just a little bit of kerning for you. Okay. A little bit on fire, but we got better. That's honestly a thrill to see. Oh, watch out. The boys are driving crazy style. Round here. Could probably think about going through there. Watch out, watch out. I think I'm putting more and more value on staying very close to the walls because that means the boys won't collide with us. Oh yeah, the Sims had expansions. Dude, Living Large is where it was at. But also House Party made it so that you had a bed that you could make love in. So, which do you choose, you know? Me, of course, I got to have them both, but I missed out on every other expansion. Which, hey, fair enough. Sims 1 expansions were so fucking goated. Okay, up. Sims 1 House Party, of course, the expansion that adds Drew Carey into the game. As a reward for throwing the world's best party, Drew Carey's agent will call him up and tell him that he has to be there, that your party is the only place in town that he should be for the networking. He turns up, says that, everyone rushes out and says, oh my god, it's Drew Carey. Volvengor, please don't take this personally. If you post a single other GitHub link for me to download, I'm going to ban you. I am not interested in fixing things online while on stream, and I do not value your input as tech support. But thank you for your help. Well, actually, no. No, thank you for your help, but thank you for the impulse that brings you to offer the help. Oh my god! I hate hearing myself sound like that. You know what? Here, let's see if we can manipulate... Oh. Well... I was gonna say manipulate the traffic spawn system by killing a cop and making it so more cop cars spawn, but instead I believe that I'll be, loading up another game. Hey, thank you, Gromzak, for the 13 months. Welcome back. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Go Off King's Raffle Alerts. Man, imagine if the chat was trying to give helpful life advice. Oh! That's horrifying to think about. Oh, well, I'm dead already also, so... Okay, well, I don't know that that counts as an attempt. Let me go ahead and do something here. Okay. Okay, windowed mode GTA is much more amenable to alt tabbing. Oh, well, now to escape the fire escape, I'm gonna have to go ahead and press space, not escape. God damn, I sound like an MC Lars cipher. And a lost bike was wrecked. My life is hell. Yeah, pick up the bike, man. Let's get ready to roll this back. Okay. Coming up on attempt 21.
Brothers, I couldn't let you
Are you still playing as Nico, or is this a new fella? This is a new guy. This is a guy who, oh, GTA 5 fans will know as the guy who gets unceremoniously murdered by Trevor in his introductory cutscene. So if you've ever wondered, like, hey, what happened? What's that guy's story? I bet there's something interesting there. Here is the answer. No, there isn't. Okay, the boys are doing really well so far. Through here, down... Bro, spoiler? Bro, it's fucking... Can GTA 5, like... drink yet, or... How old is GTA 5? Because I was just playing through some of it the other day, trying to be like, what? It's 12 years old? Okay, so that's... I mean, it can drink in Australia for sure, yes. Let me... GTA 5 is old enough to be my daughter. beautiful way of looking at the world. Ah! Oh. A friend is just a daughter you haven't had. Okay. Load this back up.
You want something done right, you do it yourself. Brothers aren't meant to be this close, Johnny, but we're gonna have
Okay.
to until I get my bike back. That guy with the phone, I know where the bike is.
Oh. No, please. Okay, this is promising, though. What's down here? Saints Row Son or GTA Daughter? Man, I think it's got to be GTA Daughter, unfortunately. Also, I feel like this has been covered, but it's more and more... Oh my god. Chaining together a Tony Hawk run on that dang awning. It's harder and harder to countenance the idea of, like, you have to throw such a series of debuffs on the daughter pick for Son to become a viable option. To be honest with you. Especially if it's like gamer Son. Like, that's difficult to countenance the idea of picking. Okay, okay. Easy. Try and do this. Overwatch 2 daughter or Marvel Rivals Son? I mean, shit, dude. I'm getting a vasectomy tomorrow if that's the case. I'm sorry, but, like... Oh. I don't engage with those games at all, to be honest with you. I'm not a guy who is interested in a shooter where, oh, my lost bike was wrecked. I'm not interested in a shooter where, everybody gathers around and looks at the new skins like, the kind of creepy pent-up kids in my high school used to look at, like, FHM covers.
Hold on. I'm thinking...
Comedy Daughter or Finance Son? Dude, Comedy Daughter every second of the... I mean, shit, actually, I'm saying that as a comedy guy, but Finance Son might be the pick because Comedy Daughter is... I mean, comedy people are fucking annoying. I say that as one. League of Legends Son or Daughter? Dude, I'm not... Again, my tubes are getting snipped. I'm going in for a vasectomy and I'm telling him, hey, just so you know, take it all. And like, actually, no, it's just it's a non-invasive surgery and you won't even feel it. We just go in there and we snip one thing and then it's pretty much done. And I say, no, you don't understand. I need to prevent this on pain of death. In fact, if I die, that's fine also. If you're telling me it's a choice between League of Legends Son and League of Legends Daughter, I am like, I'm giving them the choice of eunuch father. That's all that I'm picking option C every single time, man. Tom Orchiectomy Walker. That's so... I wondered why they were calling me that. Okay. Oh. I don't understand how this is possible with fast bikes. Well, you know, we made it to one checkpoint, so... Heir to the throne son or heiress to a billionaire daughter. Wow. I mean, it's got to be heiress to a billionaire. Heir to the throne is not what it's cracked up to be nowadays. Right? Like, being the heir to the throne only gets you... I mean, it gets you some good stuff, which is a Spotify contract that you then get to just completely renege on and leave on red after, like, what, one episode of a podcast? That's a funny move. That's a cool thing to do as Prince of the Realm. But I think still, billionaire gets to, like, I don't know, be like a content creator fail son. Or fail daughter, as the case may be, for whatever niche they choose. Burger son or pasta daughter? Man. God damn. Slowpoke asking the important questions. I feel like if I don't say pasta daughter, I'm leaving the proud culinary traditions of Italy out to dry. And to be honest, I feel like burger is... I feel, and I don't know if this is simply my experience or if this is a wider, if this is true of the wider world. I feel as if the age of the burger is over. The age of the burger still continues, but its flame is guttering. We have discovered that the burger does not need to, like, is not needed as the vehicle of food. We can go ahead and get the patty or the fried chicken, whatever the fuck, in different forms. You are wrong. Burger Sun is nice at first and then over time disappoints. Ah, the Burger Sun.
I couldn't let you run this errand.
Fanfic writer daughter or COD gamer son? 100% fanfic writer daughter. 100%. Like, and I never want to see the tags that she's using, but I don't have to worry about hearing, like, racial slurs yelled through a headset in the next room. Will it, feel weird having, like, a child who definitely knows what a knot is? Absolutely. But also, like, I don't know, man. Pastor daughter has her ups and downs, but she marches to the beat of her own drum. I'm enough of a slowpoke viewer that I feel like I can picture the facial expression that, that you typed that with.
Brothers aren't meant to be this close, Johnny, but we're gonna have to be until I get my...
What a delightful sentence. Oh, fuck. Pastor daughter, she's a little bit wild. But she doesn't need to be tamed. She's got it under control. It's just the world that isn't able to keep up. Okay, please smash through this fence. Oh, didn't do it in the most emphatic way possible. She's a firecracker. There's a slowpoke voice that I really enjoy is kind of trying to make sure it's describing a female character as if you were a 40-year-old Hollywood writer's room kind of putting together the description. And like describing a female character as if you are a white guy in his 40s who, as he gets like further on in the sentence, noticeably like shifts in his seat a little bit. Okay. Please. Just a flash of spectacular thigh. She's not afraid to show some skin, but she also doesn't know she's beautiful. That sounds interesting. The whole writer's room getting ready to order Jimmy John's and then go into their separate palatial bathrooms to jerk off. Craig Mason saying, I'm thinking brunette. Everyone else saying, yes, yeah, me too. Oh, brunette or redhead for sure. Absolutely. I'm losing so much. We're at attempt 27. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, thank you, Cash Gordon, for the gifts of 2 teeny pogs for birds.
Brothers, I couldn't let you run this errand without me. You might
Might have to go ahead and do the unthinkable, which is make the rest of the fellas' bikes safe here. I don't know. I don't know that this is going to be super duper possible past checkpoint 1 using the fellas. Apparently they're bringing King of the Hill to Fortnite? Oh, man. Shit, dude. I don't even play Fortnite anymore, but I will say, like, the FOMO of, like, the building of the world's worst collection is such a part of playing Fortnite to me. Like, the fact that I can jump in there right now and play as the Kid Laroi. It's such a rush to just know that's ever present.
You want something done right, you do it yourself. Brothers aren't meant to be this close, Johnny, but we're gonna have to be until I get my
Okay. This time trying out the driving through the docks method. Uh-oh. Sorry. But also the bike takes a nice amount of damage. but Overwatch skins are bad. I mean, look, I understand that this is not going to be taken in the spirit it's given, but like, yeah, Fortnite skins are their own stupid shit, but Overwatch skins are like made to be jerked off to. So, or if that's not the stated intention, that's like the way the community engages with it. And it's just odd. Like, I don't know, there's such a strange feeling being around someone who needs to be horny, like, at all times. Like, have you ever walked past someone and they're playing, like, a gacha game on their phone and you just see a pair of heaving breasts next to a login bonus and you're like, God damn, dude, this is how you live? Oh, no! I abandoned my bike.
Hold on. I'm thinking you
Okay.
could be the guiding hand of your president on this noble quest. Until we get
Oh.
my bike, I'm the monkey
For a moment,
on
I was
your
playing Mahjong Souls on my phone, and at work, then I realized I can't be doing that. Dude, Mahjong Souls is... Look, I don't know exactly that what I'm thinking of is that, but I'm fairly certain it's like... Mahjong Souls seems like a game that you would play if you had to be, like, ambiently baseline horny 24/7 or your heart stops working. Oh. I'm an avid Mahjong Soul player and I'm not horny. That's the interesting thing is it seems to be the only recommended Mahjong game also. Like everybody loves it. Oh.
I'm riding bitch.
All the Mahjong players are like, yeah, Mahjong Soul is great. You can go ahead and play it. But yes, it does look like that. And it's going to look like that the entire time and there's no plans to make it stop looking like that. A lost bike was wrecked already? No! Org. Wait, do I not understand what Mahjong is? Mahjong Soul is an FGC retirement home. It's good that they get to hang out over there, man. Mahjong is like a tile-based, like, card game, but in the style of... as like a... It doesn't use cards, but I feel like that's like the easiest way to think about it. Or that are like dominoes. But all of its online iterations have like, have an anime to it that, enough anime that you, should not be able to install it on any computer. No. At what point do we stop blaming the boys and start blaming Tom's poor parenting? Please don't. Please don't blame my parenting. A potter can only work with the clay he has. Okay. Okay. Easy. Uh-oh. That's okay. Bad route, but we'll stick with it. Oh, shit. But this launch... Oh my god, thank you, fellas! A lost bike was wrecked after all that, you fools, man. Alright, well, thanks for the boost. No thanks for the death. Okay.
Brothers, I couldn't let you run this errand without me. You might fuck it up. Scooch up,
Okay.
Johnny boy.
Easy now.
I'm riding bitch. That guy with the boneyard might know where the bike is. So
Down through here. Oh my god, no. I hate when I'm the only person who's ever played GTA 4 to end up on the top of a building. How are you guys doing down there? Oh, not too good, huh? He seems to be going okay. Well, lost bike was wrecked, so. funny to start screaming that late into a fall. Okay. I reckon one more try.
You want something done right, you do it yourself.
And
Brothers
then
aren't meant to be this
we...
close, Johnny, but we're gonna have to get your bike back.
Then I think I'll quit out and change the boys' bikes. Now, one of the reasons I don't want especially to do that is that we will lose the progress we've made on the mission. Now, the good news is the progress is pretty minimal. Is there a way to just make the boys invincible? I actually don't know. In looking at the file, I think there is like probably a variable for amount of damage a vehicle can take, but I've not edited it in the past. Oh dear. Oh my. Basically, all the data on the vehicles is in there. Get on, mate. Uh-oh. Goodbye, my bike. And I fall down gently. Oh my. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Big Hal, thank you for the 50 months. Big 5-0. I have not tried Windows Vista compatibility mode. I'm currently experiencing no problems though, so I don't think I'll be trying that anytime soon. That said, I'm experiencing no problems with the video game playing. However, in playing the video game, I've come to the conclusion that we need the boys' bikes to be drivably slow. This will still mean that they are gonna get murdered pretty much every step of the way. But don't have the emote, but also hate the ads. I think you'll have it if you're a follower. Oh yeah, you can't see this. Never mind. Okay. Common. Data. Handling. Okay. This will mean that we will be driving all together. The boys will be at a humongous risk, of course. But, I mean, at least they will be, at least we'll be able to face the cars together. And that's got to be worth something, right? Noticeably afraid voice, right? Bap bap boo, bap bap boo. Okay, and we should be good. Just got to change a couple other things. Man, I really cranked the noise gate up on this one. I should change it back. All right, there we go. All right. All the boys' bikes have been changed, I think, but I'm going to double check to make sure because I believe that there are some bikes that are from the regular mode. This is the beach stage, by the way. It's from Tekken. Oh. Coke bucket hat spotted. It's true. That is Demi's wonderful Coke bucket hat that she insisted on buying at the Easter show. Dum 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 dum. Okay, good, good. We're going good. Great. Let's start this up again. And fingers crossed, it works. Boom, boom. Here we go. Beats in my head. No, Manila burning, I fixed that by doing a clean install of the video game. So that was a thrilling moment for me off stream to uninstall the game twice. Once after the stream ended, and once now. Yeah, I don't have the game up on screen right now as I navigate to make it Windows mode. Not Windows Vista compatibility mode. My apologies to our friend Big Hal. But now, here we go. Okay, back at it again. We have lost our checkpoint progression. Attempt 33 was unsuccessful. Here comes attempt 34. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Lovely Hal. Isn't Hal nice? Okay. Now we're gonna be dealing with the boys having regular speed bikes for the first time. Fingers crossed this actually works. I don't know if this is going to be any easier than when the boys were zipping around and were essentially flipping their own dice, rolling their own coins as to whether they survived or not. Let's see if it's easier having them stuck to our hips here. All right, it's raining. Oh my god. Oh, yep, we're okay. Attempt 34 is a go. We are dealing with frames, but it was just for a second, and now we're all good. Hell yes. That was wrong both ways. Yes. Okay. Up and past. The hope is that we're able to outstrip the boys fast enough that they don't get hit by cars because they essentially don't have an opportunity to. One of the boys' bikes is not fixed. Okay, that's an interesting wrinkle on the whole thing. Just one, but he's making himself known. So, missed one in my sweep, that's good to know. Oh, and that's not a good jump. Yep. Yeah, I feel actually really nervous, weirdly. Who can say why? Now, let's drive onto the road where the insanely fast cars live. Oh man, he's still here. He's gonna be haunting us every step of the way because he's the only one who's fast enough to get out in front of us. But we're right here, and we're gonna be able to— No! A lost bike was wrecked! Was it him? It was him. Okay. I don't know who that could be. I think maybe he's driving a Revenant. Or something. Maybe— I guess he's driving a base game bike. 1 in 5. Look, let's see if we can get this done with just one bike as super fast. Every group of boys needs a fast one. Well, he's the scout. It's good to have one guy doing recon. Pardon me. Oh. Okay, okay, watch out. Yep. They're going to make their way over there. That's fine by me. They're not bothering me. I'm not bothering them. Buddy. Okay. There we are. No! Sorry. Emphatic plap of corpse on train track. Ha. Attempt 36. Oh, and we're starting off of the bike. That's not a good sign. Let's get on our bike and see if we can rescue this attempt. It's a beautiful day for it, at least. Hop on, my man.
Get me back to church.
Huh. Huh. Okay, okay. Easy! Never mind. Okay, no, I abandoned my bike because it's all the way over there. Alright. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take this again from the top. It is going to be a low probability success rate, even with everything going right for us, and also...
Back to the source.
all of the things we could possibly do being done. Okay. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for keeping my bike nice and safe. The ground. Now I will retrieve it from you. Leave the boys staring at the wall. Always a good sign when your biker friends are Blair Witching in a corner together. Drive over here, shoot the camera over there to cut off any possible interceptions from at least one side. Holy, we've got the Netflix Mexico filter on this one, gang. Damn, 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 and he's over there on the wrong side of the road, clearing up and staying strong. Okay. It's actually transitioned from being a beautiful day into being like the ending of the movie Sunshine over here. Oh my god, they're calling it the greatest jump of all time. Over here, cross here, past this. Ooh. Alright, up here. I can see the other guy zooming around in the mini-map. It's scary to imagine what he's getting up to and how close we are to failing the mission at all times, given his bike health. But if we're able to just cross here... Checkpoint reached! Okay. Fantastic. Ha. Woohoo! Ha ha ha! I agree, fellas. Okay. Yippee. Oh. Just nice to imagine a gang of bikers secure enough in themselves to say yippee to each other. I don't know that that's gonna happen too often. Anyone know a guy who is super into the Harley Davidson motorbike? That seems like one of those things where it's... I can't imagine why you like it, you know? Like, it's not that it feels like it's just really slow, sounds loud, and sucks kind of to drive. My dad, all my uncles, gotcha. Oh my god. Maybe it's just an aesthetics thing, but to me the, like, Harley versus literally any other type of bicycle... Cool. Harley loses. My neighbor is a biker and he looks exactly like you'd imagine a Harley enthusiast to look. Okay. Noted. Thank you for letting me know that they do exist.
Brothers, I couldn't let you run this errand without me. You might...
Okay.
Brothers aren't meant to be this close, Johnny, but we're gonna have to be until I get my...
My dad has complained that Harley is woke now. What could Harley Davidson have possibly done? I guess they released like a rainbow Harley Davidson logo at some point for something once? Or maybe they just didn't like... Oh my god. Oh. They woke because they stopped printing jackets with like, if you can read this, the bitch fell off on the front and back. They should make it so that no matter what, the bitch is falling off. Okay. Tell them I'm playing this game Deadlock. Have you heard of it? I've heard of that, but only in the context of my gaming degenerate friends getting groups together to play it and then all posting, God damn, dude, I should have gone to bed. Is that like the Dota-like shooter, but it's from Steam? It's from Valve made it, or whatever? We are the daughters of the bitches who fell off is a really good chat message, and I'm sorry, Boy Genius Ben Shapiro, that it got held by the auto mod. We are the daughters of the bitches, you couldn't fall off. Okay. We are the daughters of the bitches who stayed on, maybe? Ah! Okay, easy. Oh dear. Oh. He's there. Okay, good. We navigate the boy. Wasn't that joke from the original GTA 4 Fast Car streams? Look, there's There's some points where you're gonna realize that I have like 5 things I say and I cycle through them whenever someone pulls my cord, yeah. And similar with chat. But I can't remember, I'm sorry. Okay, clean and serene, attempt 39. Is that a taxi? It seemed like it.
Scooch up, Johnny boy. I'm riding.
Okay. Get off my cord, dude. Alright. Head on over here, ride to the chop shop, seems fine by me. Hey, thank you Clocktown Girls for subscribing with Prime. I see the promise of holding your Prime sub until I got killed by a taxi did actually ring true. Just realized I've gone past the road I wanted to go down. Okay, hit this. Oh my god, that's humiliating. Come on, man. You gotta be able to get on the bike. Please. Fellas. Okay, we were completely stymied by an open door. That's brutal. I don't... That's honestly, though, a Sons of Anarchy level of crime aptitude. The Sons of Anarchy would walk up to a pull door, push on it once, and say, well, I guess the things are about to find out what happens when you stand up to the Sons. And then they would kill 6 of their own. Oh, no. The Sons of Anarchy are so stupid, and I say that with full knowledge of the fact that I'm about to get killed by them in fiction if I say that out loud. Ooh! They rock, man. Ooh, dear. Okay, easy now. But it is, again, just instructive to watch the Sons of Anarchy and be like, oh, to a lot of people they think that these guys are cool. Oh, dear. Okay. Fast biker out in front, out way in front, but still visible. Now, take this corner at speed. Use the wall to reposition. Holy God, we might be on a run here, gang. Through here. Wish I'd taken that little off-road, but we're making it work regardless. Yikes. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I hope that boys didn't get clipped by those cars. Hey, when I get scared enough that I go up to octaves. Over. No! Well, at least I stayed in my register. Attempt 41. Okay. You got thrown off a bike, Tom? I noticed. Thank you so much for keeping me up to date, though. Oh dear. Oh my. It's kind of nice having the one hyperactive friend that everybody's like, yep, he had his cordial, and he's zooming around on his bike in front of us. You know, I appreciate having that difference. I appreciate having that one neurospicy friend who rides his motorbike really, really fast at all times. Everyone's got that one neurospicy friend who just has to drink before they drive, right? My anxiety actually means that I drive better after a few beers. Okay, kind of like trying to do a thing where I reinvent all the guys I knew in high school, but with general amounts of like therapy language. That's fun to do. Uh-oh. Oh, a lost bike has been destroyed. Fuck. But, remember where we parked. The neurospicy biker is my new personality. Yep. If you can read this, the bitch fell off. Or, I kind of spaced out and lost track of time and I didn't pick her up in the first place. So... in conclusion, squirrel. Maybe that for the neurospicy biker, huh? Look, we got a shame. I'm done with the idea of Neurospicy not being made fun of. I can't deal with that fucking term, dude. It's so brutal. Holy God! Okay, good. Good to take that into consideration. That particular gate doesn't respond well to getting hit. I'm not speeding, I'm just disassociating from my brakes. That's fun. Now we're talking. Oh.
Losing your edge, man.
Big bike, small bean. Also really good. Oh. No. Okay. Not my millennial ass saying that I can't even ride in formation with the boys because I keep hyperfixating on my Harley's motorcycle sounds. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that's alright. Now, don't want to hug the walls completely here because cars from up there can ride the walls around and take us out on the grind. Oh. Has blank-coded blank cell had the doggo puppet treatment yet, or is that still funny? Look, I feel like I've not seen it much, but I'm sure that it is a hack on account of if it's being told to me, then if it's, oh my God. I feel like that's the kind of thing that holds true to TikTok to Reels maths, which is if my friends who only use Reels know about a TikTok trend, it's dead in the water. Tom-coded Walker cell. Okay, alright, maybe I do like it. But like... oh, a lost bike was wrecked. God damn it. Hey! What's up, Deluke, man? Thank you very much for the raid. How was the game? Did you guys have fun? Also, thank you, Baby with Adam's Apple, for the 8 months.
You want something done right, you do it yourself. Scooch up, Johnny boy.
And my hot take is that every long-running D&D group is a polycule that isn't attracted to one another. Clocktown Girls, I hate to say this to someone who has an opinion on long-running D&D groups, but it feels like you're maybe just describing friendships, like a friendship group. I think you are perhaps, like, Tumblr-brained enough that you are, through the combination of words, aromantic, asexual polycule, reinventing being friends with, like, 3 people at the same time. I am absolutely describing that? Okay, yeah. I think... Oh! Bad. Huh. I'm 100% aware of that. Okay, cool. Good to know. Making virgin edibles but for sexual orientation? Is that just describing, like, making brownies? Oh dear. I do think, like, the amount of work that goes into having, like, a long-running D&D campaign seems to be completely analogous to the amount of work that it takes to, like, maintain a polycule. Which, like, holy shit, dude. The fact that people are able to do either of those things is insane. If you've finished a copy of Risk Legacy, you should, like, run local logistics for, like, mutual aid or some shit. Because I don't know how anybody gets that stuff done. If you can read this, the hecking bench fell off. Oh my god, the millennial biker. Now we're onto something. Oh, jeez. Oh. The Tunnel Danger Noodles are a dangerous gang. I wish I could think of a single gang that isn't from Fallout 3. Oh. The Pit Danger Noodles instead of Pit Vipers, I guess? Shut the fuck up. Alright, that's how you know you're really annoying people. Ican has Harley. Oh, fuck, man. Oh god, please. Okay, first bridge crossing located. Akira slide used evasively and with great prejudice. Okay, fast boy scouting out ahead. Don't like the look of this. I'm gonna go ahead and hope that... Okay, good, that car got bumped. The boys get through the crossing and they make it over to be with us. That is fantastic. go down here because it seems like, oh my god, I thought it was a through road. It is, but only just. Oh no.
Easy, John.
Hey, what's up, Zatag? Ooh. Oh, good morning. Bonjour. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. You ever get scared enough that you end up doing an impromptu voice reel for Courage the Cowardly Dog? Okay, these are bad. I'm gonna actually start these guys moving because I don't want to get hit by those cars specifically as we zoom on, and shooting them meant that we would at least start them up. Uh-oh. Okay, just get past here. Hope they don't clip through the railings. Now, the bad news is that the cop cars are going to be on the other side of the road as well. A lost bike has been wrecked. God damn it. And it was the fast boy. Christ. Okay, but we got close. Arg. You fell in the water. Yeah.
You want something done right, you do it yourself.
Bridges are dangerous. You're telling me, dude. I mean the people on this bridge, no harm. Ah! I do think maybe I need to... We may need to take the ADHD biker out the back and get him on some meds or something. Because... I do think he's contributing to a couple of our failures. Not to be neurotypical, but as someone who hasn't taken ADHD meds in like, I don't know, fucking a month, I feel like I've earned it. You can really tell, by the way, just speaking, like, for a second, talking about stand-up or whatever. It's so funny doing a gig where people are trying to all run in their new material at the same time, because you will legitimately get, like, 3 comics back to back standing up and saying, so yeah, I have ADHD, and then trying and the audience getting like notably sicker and sicker of their shit each time. It's so good. It's so good.
Hold on. I'm thinking you could use the
Yeah, dude, we know. Oh, you're doing 5 minutes and you're describing this as work. You should do IBS jokes. I think that IBS... Look, I don't have IBS, but I'm more than happy to punch down at the IBS community if that's what is being called upon here. Oh. They should pick a funnier mental illness. It is... Oh. Oh. We can't fucking Three Stooges a sliding door, gang. That's embarrassing. Okay, slow down. Please open it up. Thank you so much. Oh.
Watch it.
No.
Easy, John.
So the way... Okay. If you don't know, by the way, the way that the acceleration works in this is...
Losing your edge, man.
Basically, the drag factor, which is like, I think either it's wind resistance, I think is the value it's given in the game's like handling files. Or it can be like, you know, tire friction is another way that people have said it. I don't know which one is true, or frankly, I don't really mind, but either way, what the mod does is it puts those values to like minus 3,000, and that means that as soon as the car starts accelerating, it gains speed and never stops gaining speed, right? Oh my god, I got killed by a car. So you can't really drive the cars in any meaningful way, and you also can't just like adjust the speed down slightly. You either have to, it's either like on or off. Hey, thank you very much, Nate and Dean, for the raid. Welcome on in. I am playing Grand Theft Auto 4 The Lost and Damned. Okay, sounding normal again. Fantastic. To all IBS sufferers out there, I hear you, I see you. Well, I mean, fuck, dude, everybody hears you. The tile walls in the bathroom are not doing you any favors in keeping this under wraps. coming out as IBS and everyone in the office saying, yeah, we know. But you are valid. Best of luck. Best of luck in your pursuit of, I don't know, a visit to the bathroom that doesn't have you, going, oh, fuck. We hear you, we see you, we smell you, yes.
Watch it!
As long as my brother has IBS, I have IBS. As long as my brother cannot shit without going, ah, I cannot shit silently.
Losing your edge, man.
Oh. That's good meme shot. Okay, alright. This seems like a pretty low risk area. Sorry, just to finish that in the register I originally picked for that sentence. Through here, down here, Akira slide into a... Okay, good, I was scared that that car was gonna hit our boys. The thin brown line for IBS? God damn. This is for all, wearing a American flag pin with a blue line and a brown line for every cop who shit their pants while shooting a dog. Easy. Oh. Oh god, please. Okay. Alright. Easy now. Come through here. Second bridge located under cover of darkness. Hopefully that means that we'll be able to drive in a less populated traffic area. Okay, we're past the place where those two cars could possibly collide with us. Now, have to hope that the fast boy, who I can't see, and that's worrying. Okay, no, never mind. No, I thought I saw him. The fast boy doesn't go into the water. Traffic lights are changing up ahead. I think we'll be able to make it, and either way, we're just gonna go ahead and... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I think the GPS route is reasonable here. Because otherwise we're taking a right turn, and I don't like... a right angle turn, and I don't like losing that much speed. Okay. Cool. Always scary when a car goes through the camera. I love the hills around here. Don't love that car exploding into the wall. But if we're able, please, to make it up here. Okay, just check the map. Make sure we're taking a route that's reasonable. Yep, this is entirely reasonable. Hang a left here. Maybe we're able to get through this little area. Should have looked left right there, but didn't want to chance it. Okay, okay, this is looking so doable. Checkpoint? Oh, okay, okay. Third part of the mission.
Hey, where's the bike?
Oh my god.
It's good to see you.
Okay, the fast cars in the cutscene mean I'm skipping the cutscene.
Come on.
Alright.
Let's do this.
Now we're at the point where we have to shoot some guys.
You didn't have to do that. He told you who had
Okay, our friend is zooming around, showing off to everybody. It's working, we're charmed, even though it's kind of annoying and we all are going to, ferret this experience away as a reason to hold a grudge against him in the future.
that shit.
Take these hills because I do like the elevation changes. They're important in keeping cars away from us.
We gotta keep business afloat or we're fucked. You just don't
And
get it, do you?
more hills is good. Oh dear, we got very lucky there. Should have looked right.
Fucking deadbeats. Give me a stiff drink, some hard drugs,
I'm seeing, yep, I did just see the dot on the minimap head out to the ocean. Fair enough. But we mercifully restart from that checkpoint.
Okay, now
Let's check. Okay, so for this one, we're crossing the bridge again and then hewing to the right. So a little bit more driving, but nothing too extreme. Is it me or is there less cars than base game? It definitely feels like there's... Oh my god, guys. Where the fuck are you? Well, I guess I can't talk too much. But I think they just all lemmingsed off into the water. Ah! We have other problems, I guess. Okay, let's start that up again. By the way, thank you, second biggest loser, for the tier 2 sub, 3 years, 36 months. Oh, and it's daytime! What a delight! No, don't go down there. Okay, our lost bike was wrecked. I think we have to take that corner a little bit more delicately. I think we're also at attempt 48. I think I missed a couple increments there. Okay. Okay, easy now. Don't. Bro! Alright, well, it seems like he came out of that one unscathed, actually, so that's good. Down here. Okay, thread the needle here, hug the right-hand side as much as we can, head up this. Is this possible? Honestly, that's kind of what we're finding out, so... It's certainly not possible without making some very humiliating noises, tell you that much. Or without flicking the camera around to make sure that you don't get hit by cars as much as possible. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, bridge secured? Just barely. Okay, we're at almost gear 0 going up the bridge. Goodbye. Please be safe. Ah, okay, so as soon as he makes contact with the water, the lost bike is wrecked. Well, that at least solves that. Huh. Okay. Round here. Take it nice and wide. Don't worry about him, he's gonna take care of himself. The Penguinicorn. What is happening is that this is Grand Theft Auto 4, The Lost and Damned, but with every non-essential car and bike set to basically the fastest that it can possibly go. So that means that we are living in a hell world where we are constantly killed by cars, and even the most mundane of commutes turns into a hell-raising tour of Liberty City. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a protected route, I say, as they clip through the wall to find me. Sorry you all had to see me like that. Sorry you all had to see that. All right, then. Why not take the train tracks right there? You know what? You might be onto something. Let's give that a go. Let's see what that would get us. Okay? So, that would get me onto the train tracks here. Let's see. Oops. So for one thing, it stops that guy from killing himself on those immediately, which is nice. But let's see. Actually, I'm going to try something a little bit different here. And zoom over here. Take the grass slope up. Okay, alright. In here, try and delicately make our way up to this. From here, check the map. Okay, that actually looks like it could be decent. That's our route from here on in, I think. Because this is fairly safe. And it gets us a straight shot onto the bridge. Oh my god, never mind the curb. Oh god! At speed, which is what we want. We want speed. And a red light for the cars behind us, which is thrilling to get. Okay. Up and over. Keep your eyes peeled for the boy flying out. It doesn't look like it's happening. Oh, there he is. He's keeping it on the bridge. He's keeping it on the bridge. We're almost across. I'm so proud of you. You successfully navigated the water hazard. No mulligans necessary. Let's go ahead, slow down for the right-hand turn. Check map. Okay, it's just at the end here, so we're going to cut across the grass so we have less chance of coming into contact with traffic. Duck your head to get through there. Through here. A lost bike was wrecked! No! It was just here! So close. Okay. Which boy is it that's the problem boy? I don't know. And at this point, I think I'm going to stick with it because getting to this point is fairly unlikely. Right? And to restart the game with his bike fixed would give up a decent amount of progress. Sorry, bud. God, it would suck to get run over by a motorbike because it's like it's such a small... Sorry to all motorbike enjoyers, but you strike me as having a small hitbox of a vehicle. Okay, I've gotten lost immediately, and I'm kind of pootling around with no strict plan in place. Which, I mean, it's a... Oh my god, the collision physics. It's a nice place to be, but... I would rather have an idea of where I'm going. Many motorcyclists are as wide as an automobile. Well, there you go. I ride my bicycle, which I enjoy. Oh my god, dude. Sometimes I sound like I'm fucking... Sometimes I sound like I am teaching you a language, you know? You'll find yourself, like, trying to learn a language in Duolingo, and the sentence that they give you to learn is like, 5 apples is almost as good as having 6 apples. And you'll be like, whoever talks like that? And then you hear me talk, and I'm like, oh, I like to ride my bicycle. Just in normal conversation. That said, I was kind of spitting when I said I like to ride my bicycle, on account of I do like to ride my bicycle. It gets me places faster than walking, and also, it's more fun because I get to zoom around a little bit. Thank you to the cars for taking that cop out. Much appreciated. Now, we've taken one enemy out. Can we conquer our greater enemy of a stair set? Yes, we just have. Okay. Now we're back where we need to be. Nightfall is... Ooh. God damn it. Nightfall has successfully removed all color from the world while keeping visibility at pretty much exactly the same. Shout out to the Innistrad Midnight Hunt special silver screen foil treatment for doing much the same as this. Okay, now the problem with having a wanted rating here, we can complete the mission with it, but it does mean that this bridge crossing is going to have cars coming the opposite direction, just as default. With that in mind, I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh my god, it's a 3-star rating, so there's cars blocking the bridge. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Keep up with me, fellas. I'm gonna... Ooh! Go ahead and stick on the right side of the bridge, because that means that there's only a couple cars winging their way towards us. Oh, our fast boy is taking air on the bridge, but I think we're gonna get around him. Okay, let me just... Oh my god, no! Please get up. Dang it, they... Oh, we got a wrecked bike. Ah, well, we tried. Okay. Good news is we got back on the bike in the end. Alright, rocket back in. Rocket back in? Okay.
Let's wrap this up.
Dude, there's nothing more embarrassing than reversing a motorcycle with your little dumpy legs. It's so humiliating to be on this badass hog that makes all these loud noises and looks cool. And then you have to go, like, look behind you and then take one step, one step, one step, one step, one step. That's so embarrassing. And you have to do it on every motorbike. They need to put a reverse gear on those things. It would be so nice for the motorcyclists to not have to do that embarrassing little waddle. Okay. Alright. Through here. Up this. Okay, we just get a little bit of a bump. That's helped us speed, if anything. Oh dear. Yeah, we stay on. The boy is off to sea. Does he make it back to us before he dies? Okay, no lost bike is wrecked notification, so I think he's gonna respawn in formation in a bit. I'm hoping. Okay, yeah, no, he is. I see him zooming off into the distance over there. If we get him back here, this is gonna be good. There he is. Okay, okay. Calm down, man. Hey, I need you. Okay, that's fine. Actually, he's rocketing towards the landmass. Keeping a bit too focused on him. Gotta put my eyes back on our situation. Okay, I can see him still making his way around the land. I think we've potentially made it across without him absconding into the Kingdom of Neptune. Down through here. Over this. Missed that tree. There he is. Our boy is doing us so proud as we pull in, and the bikers are here. Take out the Angels of Death. All right.
You know who I am.
Oh my god, this sawn-off shotgun is simply not made for distance combat. Let's go ahead and hunker down and take some shots from cover. Oh, now this is a delight. Okay. Opting for not the DLC weapon, but here just the regular old pistol. And now... reload this sucker, come around the side of the van and blast these guys. Because they are subject to the Euphoria physics engine, and I am not. Uh-oh, that car is about to explode. That's gonna be actually really bad for us. So I'm gonna get some distance, because it's gonna zoom the fuck away when it does. Okay, alright. Hopefully we get free of here before that... Okay, the cutscene could save us. Fantastic. Billy's bike is completely rideable, and now we just need to follow him and stay in formation. Hopefully that's a cutscene checkpoint. Hey, thank you, Skeptic, very much for the 22 months. Welcome back. Okay. We have to ride in formation here, or else we fail. But also a lost bike has been wrecked because the fast guy has zoomed off into the ocean. Okay. That is going to be a real fly in the ointment. Because we are spawning right by the ocean. Let's see if it works. I mean... okay, we're back, but before the shootout, I'm gonna go ahead and just drive around, killing these guys by... well, to be honest, shooting them with a gun, but I'm just gonna do that with a little bit less ceremony and less cover taking than previously. Yiddle-dee-dee. Let me go ahead and shoot these guys. Yep-a-dup-dup-da. Okay. Shooting gallery over. Nice to know that we can just kind of handle that while on the bike. Now we're going to follow Billy back to the Lost Clubhouse. This, I think, is going to be probably the biggest challenge of this mission. I'm actually going to... oh, okay, off he goes. Fuck. Oh, man, this is gonna be... I don't know how to get around this one, gang. I wonder if this is possible with Fastboy. My gut says it is. It's just gonna take a series of high rolls. But also, I think if it's not and we have to go ahead and give up the progress we've made, we have also proved that this progress is not... it's not insurmountable. It's not an unimaginable feat to redo this progress in one stream. Can you shoot him off the bike? I believe that would, Hey, you know what? Let's give a try to... Man, if only I knew which one he was. Okay, let me watch them here.
Lead the way, Mr. President.
There he goes. Okay. That has kind of trapped him nicely back there.
Stay in formation, Johnny. Get behind me.
Jesus. Okay, he's off towards land. That's good. We have to ride in formation here. No. Okay, he's riding backwards. He's doing okay. He's doing perfectly fine.
Fuck me, Terry. That's her call.
The boys are yakking. I think that a lost bike may have been wrecked, but also I'm happy to be wrong if I am. Oh, please have some more scripted traffic across this route so we're safe. I just saw him fly over the land, so we're safe on that one. I can see his little mini-map dot making its way around the various apartment blocks on this side of the island. Safe? Safe. We're getting through it. The Lost logo down there is letting him know where to aim for. He's choosing to get thrown into the stratosphere and ping-pong around some office buildings. Oh boy. This must be that Mr. Mayhem they say so much about in Sons of Anarchy. Okay, alright. No! That was pure luck that we weren't in the path of that black SUV. Oh. I think he's okay. Okay, we're opening up the throttle on this one. Oh. Please. Please get us to the clubhouse. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm too stressed out. Okay, that's actually good. Oh. That's bad that we're currently riding with some cars behind us. The right turn is decent. Holy shit, we're here. Holy shit. Yes!
Okay, Bill. Got your
Skipping the cutscene because fast cars still exist in the cutscenes. This is the Lost Clubhouse. It sure is. Absolutely, 100% agree. Show me the autosave notification. Saving content! Gang! Mission 1 complete. 53 attempts.
Subscriptions.
And we're on the board in GTA 4, The Lost and Damned. My Billy bar is up. Stocks are up. Invest now. 1 mission over, and it only took 53 attempts. And of course, it's one of the easier missions. Oh my goodness. Also, I don't know how to fix Fastboy. I don't know what bike he's driving still.
Oh, I love
Hey, Bloghoff, thank you very much for the first time chat and 500 bits. Yes, I am Tom Walker, and I was formerly known for one stream as Tommy Salami. All right, 53 attempts. I'm thrilled that we have gotten that many in, and gotten 1 mission down on the bikes. The addition of checkpoints to this make me feel so optimistic about how this playthrough is going to go. Without checkpoints, that would have been a living nightmare. But with them, holy lord, that flew. This and the Ballad of Gay Tony have introduced checkpoints, which is great. So let's see what the next mission is like. Before that, I'm going to go to the bathroom where I'm going to pee. So I'll be back in just a sec. Enjoy the Be Right Back screen, which I'm choosing from my pool of 3. In this case, it's going to be Limitless.
Yeah. One thing you can learn about me, ain't nobody putting word like me. Can't drip, can't sauce like me. Ripping it up, I'm a major key. I am the one, not the two or the three. Get on my level if you wanna be. Better than ever, I got what I need. Pushing the limit, that's how it's gonna be. I promise I won't take it easy. It's only right that I come with that greasy. It's only right that I give him that pressure. Just watch, you don't have to believe me. I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my thing. I'ma do my thing. I did not come to play. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I know what I want and you know I'ma get it. I'm not even close to the finish, just scratching the surface. Turning my L's into winnings. I've been the one since the beginning. No days off, I go so hard in the paint. Put in that work and it's paying off quick. I left no crumbs, you know I ate. I'm pushing the limit like get out the way. I am the one, we not one in the same. Feeling brand new when you not in my lane. Count me back cause I'm breaking the chain. I woke up the beast and I'm ready to slay. I'm in the zone, they can't get in my head. Know what I want and I'm really ahead. Got what it takes to be one of the best. Watch how I move, yeah, I'm limitless, yeah. I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my thing. I'ma do my thing. I did not come to play. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, thank you very much, Le Swordfish, for the 12 months, and thank you, holy shit, Jimmy Hat on Sack for Safety. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted Smurfscriptions. Much appreciated. Thank you. This rules. I love that. I love this. This is like... That's a happy place for me, for sure. They call him Tommy Longpiss. Well, it feels good to pee, and I see no reason to rob myself of simple pleasures. You love old men, Tom? I mean, look, I understand the impulse to try to that's what she said me or adjacent on this, but I mean, yeah, I fucking love that guy. He rocks. I think you're
I love money.
the sex appeal. Yeah, dude, he looks good as shit. Hey, Bloghoff, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Welcome back. Again, I feel like you're trying to use a regular playbook on an unorthodox player here. You're pitching orthodox to a southpaw. Oh, really? You like the old man? Kind of gay. Yeah, dude. He looks good as fuck. I hope I look that good when I'm his age. All right. Oh my god, that's how we started off. Okay. Well, that at least gives me some time to ratchet down the attempt counter back to 1 for this next mission. Alright. Now, the problem here is that I hadn't started the mission yet, so now I need to trundle my biker ass over to the mission start, which is over here. Okay. Bing, bong, bing. Easy. Keep to the back alleys where we can. Where we can't, we will cross a road and hope for the best, which is all you can do on foot in this particular video game. But through this narrow alley, I feel fairly safe. Oh ho! A friend on a motorbike. Okay, we have just a quick armory check. We have a pistol and a sawed-off shotgun. Don't know about sawn-off or sawed-off. Frankly, I feel like worrying about the grammar might get me kicked out of the Lost and Damned. Time for attempt 1 on Angels in America. Big smile on the boys as we're all hanging out in the clubhouse, sniffing mirrors. Damn, this smells like I was in it. Alright, now the first thing we need to do is chase the Angels of Death and take them out. No problem for a guy like me. Also, gotta think that the cars are gonna do some of the work for us here. These guys are taking a single pistol shot each to take out, which, look, I can't say I'd do much better. Me, in person, Tom Walker. But I will say, for a GTA NPC, that's walking around at 1 HP. These guys should have swung by a burger restaurant before attempting the raid of my headquarters. Calling Billy? You know what, while I'm on the phone, why don't we go ahead and put me somewhere safe?
You let those deadbeats tell their buddies the war's on?
No, I stopped him. We don't need more brothers dying over this.
Sensible Johnny.
Cool.
K. Come meet us over on Grummer Road, brother.
Okay. It is so insanely bright. I cannot believe how bright this game is now. Maybe, honestly, we take this down over here. And the saturation was also cranked way up because of, I don't know if you've seen how regular GTA 4 looks like. Oh my god! That's fine. Well, attempt 1 complete. God, the cool guys... It's so fucking funny to be in a biker gang and have your shitty old non-touchscreen cell phone background set to a JPEG of the biker gang's logo. Like... This is also like in 2009, so who is digitizing it, you know?
The Angels of Death. Yes! Shame about the bank, deadbeat.
Okay, let's make our way around here. The boys are about to be shot with my gun, which is gonna really curtail their plans to contribute to the downfall of the Lost MC. In a weird moment, I actually kind of wish I had more pistol ammo, but the sawed-off shotgun's gonna do. Sorry, I apologize. The sawn-off shotgun. Everyone in the biker gang beating my ass for trying to say something correctly. Scanning in my cool biker gang logo for multiple hours at the computer lab. Hey guys, I got good news! I rasterized the biker gang logo. Now we can just print out this sheet of A4 pages, this sheaf of A4 pages, and it's gonna look like it's just one big poster. For a fraction of the cost. Unsure what accent, what kind of accent a biker has. Sorry. Okay, get on my bike. Thankfully, this is not an escort quest somehow. Johnny does not sound like that. Look, I'm turning subtitles off and I'm not listening to the dialogue in a biker expansion for a Grand Theft Auto game, so Johnny can sound however he likes. Oh dear. I think, oh my. It is kind of a boilerplate voice for anyone who has a real job. Hey, here I am! Like, that's the voice that... I remember Scott Aukerman in an episode of Comedy Bang Bang. Someone came on and was like, you know, started doing a character and they were like, yeah, hey, how you doing? And he was like, oh, if I had to guess, you're a manual laborer. And they were like, well, yes. He was like, yeah, no, you can instantaneously see when someone in Hollywood is trying to do a character that works with their hands because they instantly give them like a... like they have 2 voices that they give them. Okay, easy now. Wander over here. We're actually doing fairly well so far, I think. All we have to do is make it over there and we're good. Sweet. This is not a dangerous road. Don't say shit like that out loud. But also, I do believe this is not a dangerous road. We're gonna go ahead, thread the needle in here. Never mind, dude. Okay, that guy was there as an example to prove that this is a dangerous road. But we have reached a cutscene and hopefully a checkpoint. Holy shit, that was the whole mission? We just got $750 and Jason, Buck, and Earl think more of me now, man. Hell yeah. 2 missions, 1 stream. Who'd have thought? Okay. Oh, man. What a rush. Hold tab. Mission count. Down to attempt 0. Because right now, we're just kicking it with, well, not with the boys. We're nowhere near the boys. In fact, we're problematically distant from the clubhouse right now. Let's see if we can fix that. Oh, to have the burgeoning respect of a man named Buck. Oh. Oh, to have a man named Buck say, you know what, kid, you're all right. Ah. Oh, dearie me. Oh, to have a head that was shaped by... a brain that was shaped by the input of my mentors, rather than the back of a taxi cab. Alright, now, check map. I don't like what I think I just saw. Let's unpause and see if I was right. Thank you, Grand Theft Auto 4. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, cool. Got a frame perfect pause off on that one. That is a real thrill. And I'm certain it won't come back to haunt me. Money. Yes. Oh, shush. Drama queen, it's like you haven't been living here your whole life. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead. We can... all we want to do here is get across the bridge, answer this phone call.
Can you come and meet me on Aspen over in Actor?
All right, brother. I'll be there.
Okay, new mission. Now, is that near where we are? Let's check. Not at all. It's actually back where we're heading, but slightly more so. Okay. Go ahead, run across this road. Holy shit, there's a bike. I don't have the confidence to go for it, though. The hijacking animation would take us out, I'm pretty sure. Alright, guess we could have gotten it. Is that... oh my god, there's some safe bikes over there. Okay, never mind, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and cross the river the good old-fashioned way. Breaststroke, while wearing a leather jacket. Jump up here, a little bit of GTA 4 parkour. Oh my god, I got hit by a car just enough to put me in dazed mode and have me get off of the back of the truck. By the way, all my Claire Obscure Expedition 33 heads, that game fucking rocks, huh? Man, that game is cool. Okay, easy now. It's crazy how good it is. I've been playing it, and genuinely, first off, incredible year for game writing. Between that and Wonders Stop, 2 games that have made me, like, laugh out loud multiple times. And also, Claire Obscure has me going like, oh, that's so cool, so many times. And also, making sure that I actually change my character's looks because, hey, I just think that there's certain ways that the hairstyles of the characters look their best. I haven't locked in on a game so hard in a while. Dude, it's so good. A French-Japanese role-playing game. We're doing fusion cuisine video game manufacturing now. It's so good, man! The delicacy of a French pastry. The numbers crunch of a Japanese tempura. Sorry, just looking at this lady who unfortunately landed on the top of the fence. That's a brutal way to go. Now let me go ahead and make my way over here. Grab this, the safest of the bikes. Okay, we have ourselves a Hexa, which is the bike that we were riding in that first mission. Sweet. Okay, let's try and get ourselves a little bit closer to the clubhouse. Oh. Alright. I'm really enjoying it. I found a mime and got my ass kicked. Dude, my exact interaction with this video game was playing it and being like, yeah, I guess this is pretty French and like it's fashion. You know, it's got like some elements that I would say are quite French, but you know, it's kind of cool that it's slow rolling a little bit. And then I found a mime in a dungeon, fought it, it mimed all of its attacks, and when I killed it, I looted an outfit that was called Baguette, and it was like a red beret, white and black striped top, and a red scarf. It's so fucking good. and like the Frenchest shit I can imagine. Okay. Through here. Ah, dang it. Okay, now we're just on foot again. That's a shame. Due to a typo I made in my files for Combo Breaker, the list of countries represented at the tournament includes New York. Now that's nice. Congratulations to the city of New York. Greatest country in the world, baby. Let's go, Damets. What's going on with me is I'm 2 missions deep in Grand Theft Auto 4: The Lost and Damned. Thrilled to be here. Can't wait to be 3 missions deep. Could be, could happen this stream. But also I'm aware that there are going to be some missions later on that are completely fucked and are going to take multiple streams because of the way that they work in this game. You know what? I've been away from GTA 4 Fast Cars for a little bit, but even with the amount of time I've spent away, it's good to see that I still have the ability to go into incredible fight or flight mode and then back to normal conversation, register at the drop of a hat. Kind of like how, like, a fire department will respond to a call and just drop the cards they're playing with and immediately sprint towards a pole. Hey, is it just me or does our boy John here, or whatever the fuck his name is, have a different run cycle to Nico and be a lot more... Is he a lot more elbow-driven than Nico? He looks like he was kind of... I don't know, man, it's... He's drawn back a little bit too much. He looks like he's like... They've just taken Nico's arms and rotated them percentage... Like, changed the percentages? Oh. You alright, bud? So brutal to be on fire and then have a biker tell you you're the reason the country's in the shitter. As if it wasn't bad enough to be on fire. Look over here. Kind of able to filter out the screams. You could change your walk cycle online, I think. Gotcha. This is like... Grandpa just hearing the last call for registration at the bridge tournament jog. Not this. This is a holy shit. God damn. This is Grandpa just heard the registration for the buffet is open and he needs to get there as soon as possible or the early bird specials will all be gone. Oh! I shouldn't have talked shit about the grandpa! Okay. We're just around the corner now, though, so that's good. I also just got hit by a car, so we might be somewhere different in a few seconds. No, we're good. Okay. Grandpa heard you were turning up the heat instead of putting on a sweater. Can I tell you guys, Oh, exploded, for one. But now I have another thing to tell you. I've currently got a, the closest thing I have to a house disagreement right now is upon, it's about the kettle and how we use it. And it is, I think it's entirely reasonable. I think I'm completely in the right. However, I'm also certain that I have no way of representing that in a way that means that I will get what I want out of this. Like, I think that if I hear myself kind of expressing my opinion and saying what I think should be done, I immediately understand why no one would ever acquiesce to it. Does Demi want to introduce dead spiders into it? No, no, she's happy with the amount of dead spiders in it, which is 0. The thing that I want to do with the kettle is Demi will leave the kettle, the electric kettle, on the, on its, like, stand, completely full at all times. Like, up to the max measurement. And I say, it's so much worse to do that than it is to just fill up the kettle when you need the water, because it's literally less time across everything. You will never need to... It's more expensive, it's true. It's slower. However, in me saying that and saying it should just be like put the water in the kettle on a case-by-case basis, I don't think she'll ever acquiesce to it, and I think that it is impossible for me to get this across to her. It takes so fucking long when it's full and it sucks to pour. Yes, every part of it is bad, but she gets to the kettle first, and that means it's full of water because her first thing to do is fill it up completely with water. Attempt 1 of It's War, by the way. Because less water wastage is a good reason? I don't know, dude. I feel like her argument is it gets used anyway, which I think is goofy. I'm not going to tell her that I'm with Demi. Inyanshina, explain yourself right now. Because I always forget to fill it and it does get used. But just use it. But like you're losing more time by boiling like a liter of water every time you need a cup than you would walking over to the tap and running the water into the kettle. It's hard to argue with it gets used anyway even if I am on your side. I guess the argument is just, but it doesn't need to and it takes longer. Just put a cup's worth in the kettle. That's how I want to do it. How is it less water waste? I mean, look, I don't think water waste comes into it, and also water waste is like such a small... I don't think water waste is the argument we want to be having. Ah! I should have paid more attention to where that car was coming from. Attempt 2 of It's War. Starting in 3, 2, please, 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 please. 1. Yeah, no, phase switch again. It's like literally all the way full. It's not only all the way full, it's full above the max thing that is written on the kettle. I don't understand it. But I don't think can you hear yourself? Can you hear when you say this that it's also just not gonna happen? So does she top it off every time or gradually use it until it's low? This will affect my stance. I think she just gradually uses it, but I don't like.
So you're gonna fight alongside your brothers, or are you gonna
I don't see any positive to filling the kettle up, to keeping a standing kettle of completely full room temperature water, heating it all up when you need 1 cup, and then using that 1 cup and then letting the rest of it go back to room temperature until you boil it again. Okay. No, you are never winning it. Yeah, I agree. Clock down. I'm so annoyed, right? And so now this is just going to help everybody else be like lightly annoyed because now you know what's happening in my house, which is that water boiling is remaining inefficient. Oh yeah, the deal with the floating logo is that, oh dear, if you stay in the floating logo, that means you're riding in formation and your bike gets repaired while you do that. That's when the formation is active. However, I think that our bike health is not going to be of particular concern. Now we are doing more Angels of Death shooting. The boys are around. I hear a Uzi or small machine gun that I would dearly love to call my own. So I'm gonna try and get that as soon as I can. Okay, okay.
This is lost turf, assholes!
This is lost turf, asshole! You know how a biker says it. Uh-oh, get away from that! Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, come on! On top of everything, I can't even relax at the hospital. Okay. Good night, Square Egg. And congratulations, Reptile Brain, on the box and stick trap for the chipmunk. Okay, good. We do start off at the checkpoint. Again, checkpoints are a Fucking lifesaver here. Also, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and treat myself to some more saturation. Playing through all of Grand Theft Auto 4 means I'm allowed to see a couple colors when they pop up in my video game playing journey. Okay, that was a lot of shots from my sawn-off shotgun, and I will say, it didn't particularly get the job done, and we're now at flashing red amounts of health. God damn it, dude. Uh-oh! Run away, John boy. Okay, let's just hang out here until that thing explodes. Maybe it's not going to explode? Okay, no, we did miss it exploding? No, it didn't explode. Oh, okay. Alright, well that's fun. Now I'm on flashing red amount of health, and that means I'm going to perish soon unless I make my way to that health over there. This is also on fire a little bit, but not too much. Okay, that guy's fallen over just a little bit. Okay, there we go. We made him fall over a lot of bit. Now, the health bar, there is a health pickup all the way over there, right? Just angling the camera so I can see it. No. Guy on top of the building behind us as well. I don't want to get hit by that. I am going to grab this just for more ammo. Ah, crap, there's so many of them. Oh, and there's more coming over here. Where are you? Let's be having you. Okay, make it over to the health. Picked up health. Okay, alright, let's make our way to something resembling cover. Okay, good. We're able to pick up a usable gun. Please. Oh my god, he's not dead. Give me this, 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 give me this. Thank you. Okay, good. Okay. Hello, boys. Boy, I hope those fellas weren't on my side. Okie dokie, we're still swearing at the fellas even though we're shooting them in the head. Seems like that would be enough, but what do I know? I guess I'm not even a prospect. Okay, take a cover. Pull out this little gun and shoot this guy in the head once. There we go. Thank you so much. Almost said Nico reflexively there. God. The changes video games make to our brains, huh? So elastic, so plastic, so amenable to learning. Okay, grab some ammo so that the next time we do this, this won't be so painful. Being pessimistic, saying that there's going to be a time after this that we do this mission, but gotta be realistic also. The boys are still pinned down by this guy. God damn it, dude, come on. He's like posed up for silhouette drawing. You guys couldn't pick that guy off? He was standing there to be traced, man. Il Presidente. Sounds like Macho Man Randy Savage. Okay. Let's see. I need my bicycle. Uh-huh. There it is. Okay. Alright. Just make your way out of here. Okay. Uh-oh, the cops are here. Well, the good news is they can't really pursue us on account of they're a little bit too fast to get our number. Okay. Flim. Okay, the boys are back in town and they're breaking formation immediately because one of them is driving insanely fast. Take the right turn, try and stay in something resembling formation. Logo appears on the ground. Okay, that car was just taking a second to remember that it was super speed. Thank you for that. Easy. Oh dear. I do hear gunfire. Wondering if that's foreshadowing for the rest of the mission. Oh, there's a lot of red dots on the minimap. Yep, okay. Fair enough.
Take it!
Made him fall over, and then he got exploded while he was falling over. God, that feels good that that wasn't me for once. Okay. Holy, you guys really, really want to get a racket that isn't just hoarding exploding barrels for resale, dude. Okay.
What are you guys up to here?
The logo effect is unbelievably stupid. Look, it's... They had to do something to make it so that you really felt like you were in a biker gang. And they had to make their piece of the fact that you wouldn't be checking your phone every second of the day. Fucking JPEG logo loaded up on my phone to remind me of the fucking organized crime I'm doing. Also, again, if this is... if it is anything like Sons of Anarchy, it's not particularly organized crime. Like, it's... I would say it's... The Sons of Anarchy is not like organized crime, it's like pickup league crime.
Take it like a man, dude.
You know? They're really not up to any organizing, but they are able to kind of muddle their way through towards, like, breaking a law. Can they make a profit breaking the law? Honestly, somehow no. They're incapable of doing that. Hello. Okay.
You racist pricks make me gay.
Oh, sorry. Now, I know he said gag there, but I do feel like he was saying you racist pricks make me gay. Okay, let's go over here. Okay. Moving over here, shoot this guy in the head, just gently. Line up the reticle, click on the head. Like I'm adding it to my cart. Same with this fella. God damn, you guys have to... You know what? It's not just about finding some high ground. I think it's supposed to be like finding high ground that's not just standing precariously on a pipe. Oops, sorry, that was one of ours.
More deadbeats on the funeral pyre. Get on your choppers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They work very hard to make sure you know the Lost MC aren't racist. That's so good to know. Now, I will say that I have turned off the subtitles because I don't like the things they say about women or gay people. But it's thrilling to know that we're missing some stuff that's like, and every man is created equal. Okay.
Brothers.
Skipping a cutscene, allowing myself that mercy. Got a load, and then we're still in the mission. Holy. No, we're not! We just got out of it! Well, Earl and Hank are deceased, but Billy, Brian, and Buck are loving it. Hell yes. Okay. 52, I want to say 3 and 3 is the record for missions this stream so far. Man, oh man. What a thrill. Okay, alright, things are going swimmingly. They are, I believe, going to take a real dip at some point in the near future. So don't worry, anybody who is thinking to themselves, aw, I like when the missions are hard. Don't worry, that will certainly be happening. You do not have to worry that the game is becoming too simple, or that these missions are too short. I believe that the next ones, there's some ones coming up that are real bastards. That said, hell, let's see if we can get another mission on the board here. Just gonna go ahead and see which one. The next one I want to do is if we cross this one off, then we get a hard one as the next one. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and do Billy's mission, which is over here. Okay. The first half hour was basically impossible. Yeah, it was very difficult for sure. I feel like nobody's gonna say that the missions are too easy, but also I've underestimated the tenacity of Twitch chat and the desiring of attempt, like 3-digit attempts before. Okay, over here. Good night, clock down, girls. Oh. Have a wonderful time in therapy. Oh. So how are you doing today? Well, better than this one biker I saw. Baby with Adam's Apple, I think the highest attempt count was actually, Catch the Wave. I can't remember what the exact attempt counter was on there, but it's up on YouTube as the actual hardest mission, and I think that was like 276 or something? Maybe more, 269? Oh god. Yeah, you're right. I retconned it in my head to not be the funny number. Okay, here we go. Action, reaction.
So where did you get them from?
Oh, you know, from a little...
All the boys hanging out of the bar. Now that's nice. It's so cool that these guys, like, drug traffic, ruin lives, extort people for money, all so you can hang out in the world's worst bar and drink, like, Jack Daniels. So you can drink the second cheapest whiskey possible around your boys before driving around on the things that suck and kill you. Alright, well, he's taking his time to get out into formation.
Don't you ever get tired of following Billy without knowing what's going on?
Billy.
Do with a leader, dumbass. Are you sad no one's following you, Johnny?
I'd be nothing but embarrassed to
Oh.
have you kissing my ass all day, Brian.
Let's get over onto our bike and... Never mind. I believe I'll be hitting restart. Oh. Beep beep. Oh. Do we load into the mission? Let's see. Please, video game. Thank you so much. All right. Now, if... Okay, so the problem here is we have our fast biker friend back again, and he hit Johnny... sorry, Billy is, I believe, the leader of the gang. He hit Billy into the side of the road, and Billy was having a hard time adjusting to life and refinding his direction, which, hey, haven't we all been there? Now, if we're able to just keep it together... Oh, off he goes.
Brian,
He rocks, man. I love having him around. Sure, he's bad for mission results, but you got to appreciate the boost he gives to morale. Okay.
so is this about kicking ass and feeling like big men?
Oh.
Or are we gonna make some money?
That's all right. Let's go ahead and roll around here. Again, a low amount of cars filling the streets, which is nice. But there's enough, that's for sure.
How about we drop the hammer on this run, Billy?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and try and get some speed going. Unfortunately, we're doing that on the highway. And I believe I will be bowing out of the race.
Where'd I leave that thing?
There we go. All right, let's retry. Okay. This is going to be challenging. I guess it's hopefully going to be somewhat of a foregone conclusion that we're gonna probably end up abandoning our bike, right? I think that's probably going to be the main way we lose here, or getting hit by a car so that we would be abandoning our bike because it's zooming away from us, but we're already dead, and so it's really the least of our problems that we don't have our bike anymore. The getting to the highway, at least, will hopefully not be too big a problem. God damn it. Okay, that's fine. Keep it together. Okay. Down through here. We are healing our bike, and we are maintaining camaraderie with our friends. I'll go ahead and stay on the middle of the road, just so we don't get got by any traffic from behind us. Oh dear, you've taken us quite wide there, my man. Holy, he somehow did not get got by that. Okay. You got it, man. You go ahead and just tell me where to go. All right, here we are. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're somehow okay. All right, all right. Easy now. Hey, thank you very much. For the big emote, hey Lux. The gritty goose. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. Keep it together. Ugh. Don't. Thank you. Just get ourselves a little bit more protection here. This could come back to haunt us if this doesn't reconnect to the highway in some manageable way. There it is. Okay. Not really worth it, but something to keep in mind. Jesus Christ. Okay, walk it off, fellas. I'll see you up ahead. You guys just go ahead, get rubber banded up. Okay, we gotta race the Lost Crew to the AOD clubhouse. Oh my god, I feel like all I'm doing is obsessing with these guys. Why don't we just build up our own stuff, you know? Think about the community. Maybe, focus on making some short-form vertical content. Get some younger members into the club, huh? My name's Johnny from the Lost and Skibbity Damned. And it's pretty chuggy to just be getting around on 4 wheels when you could be getting around on 2. Alright, easy. This is gonna be rough as we get towards the clubhouse. The boys are not around. Our bike is somehow still working. I'm actually glad the boys weren't around for that. Please? Now, just get over to their clubhouse. Take this exit. That's okay. And... okay. We are at one part of the mission, I think. That was a checkpoint. I honestly don't know why, and also I just got hurt by trying to ride through a traffic gate. Are you still racing? I honestly have no way of knowing.
Have I got a toy for you?
Okay, we get a new gun? I think maybe that was supposed to... oh, okay. Rocket launcher, grenade launcher through the window. We set their place on fire. There we bloody go. Alright. Take down the Angels of Death defending the clubhouse. No problem for me. I will be shooting a grenade launcher at them twice. Do you guys have the numbers to stand up to tactics like that? Only just. Now to deploy my second tactic of firing a gun a lot. Oh my god. Shit. Shit. Okay, there's the grenade launcher. Okay. Alright, we're going good. Jesus. It's cool that they... oh my god, did I just get killed by my own man? That's fine. if that's what happened. I am not mad. I just need you to say. Okay, attempt 4. Coming up. Please. Firing a gun, they'll never see it coming. Truly. I'll be finally able to use my most genius tactic. Firing a gun in Grand Theft Auto.
Jason, man.
Plump.
Big target's gonna blow.
Okay.
That'll rattle their cage.
That explodes. Skip the cutscene. Fire grenade launcher at the vans. Clear him out that way. He takes so long to reload, but you know what? Fair enough. It's a complicated piece of machinery. And you know what? I gotta give more props to the grenade launcher in terms of having a satisfying noise, on account of it's kind of just like a pneumatic tube, I guess, huh? Okay. The checkpoint system is coming in clutch once again. It is really good to not have to retry this from the very start of the mission. And also having an explosive weapon rather than the usual problem of having to work out which of the 3 handguns to use. Really nice for those early bits of the firefight. Now let me move on over here. Take these boys out with a pistol. Okay, okay. Me oh my. I simply love engaging with the gameplay in Grand Theft Auto 4. Now then, I believe I will be shooting you. Okay. That ends up a little bit further than I needed it to, but let's just stand up and make the shot that way. And... God damn it. Alright, well fucking I'm just gonna go over there and... Oh wait, no, he's... Sorry. Like all of the Angels of Death, he seems to be addicted to standing right near some flammable red things, except these ones don't explode when shot, so he must be like a colonel or some shit. Okay, put him down, get his weapon, go with Billy. If Catch the Wave had a checkpoint, it probably would have been sub 100 attempts, right? I think so, yeah. Look, the importance of having checkpoints truly cannot be overstated. Holy shit, it's making life so much easier. Bang. Insane way of firing a gun, but we absolutely love it. Okay, another guy in here. Okay, health pickup. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I'm doing really well in the shootout on account of this shotgun. Is that a guy on fire inside?
Poor bastard.
Yeah, cover's not gonna help you with that, man. That's damage over time. Whip-bip-boo. Okay, that's not where we want to be. Maybe we want to go downstairs. Yep, we do. Okay, that's where Billy went and I'm supposed to be following him, so yeah. Okay, shoot him. Another guy. Hit the weights, fuckheads! Okay, we're doing so well. And? Oh my god, 2 bags and a weight room secured? Forget gas, fellas. We can just hit this bench with a closed fist and then huff it all day long. Lose every brain cell we got. Okay. Get on my bike and leave the area. Don't need to tell me twice. I've got smoke inhalation happening, so I'm enjoying a pleasant buzz from from the fumes that are coming out of a burning biker gang clubhouse. Get over here. Catching the building on fire and then running in sure is a plan. Look, the bikers... It's Sons of Anarchy stuff. You wouldn't understand. We've got to smoke them out so we can fire us in. Also, that is the mission. Checkpoints, I love you. This has been a... I mean, it beggars belief, but I want to say... a 4-mission stream? Huge props to the gang for putting all those plans together, which seem to be putting us all in humongous danger and riding up to firefights on the loudest vehicles possible. Damn. The Lost and Damned. Just genius warfare engages. I can see you've read The Art of War. I will arrive on the loudest motorbike possible and stand in areas with absolutely no cover. That is 4 missions done on the first stream. Holy. And honestly, I think we've earned that because the first stream, of course, was an hour of tech support. But I think this is a great place to leave it. I don't want to start a new mission with like 15 minutes left, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut and run and do a bunch of work before we start up. And also, I know the next mission does need me to change one car to drivable. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This has been stream 1.5, but first stream officially of Fast Cars 2, Fast Bikes. A raging success. 4 missions down. This is a game with, let me see here, 12 story missions. We are 1/3 of the way through Grand Theft Auto 4 Lost and Damned. Hell yeah, dude. I will see you all later. You have all been a delight. I'll be on tomorrow for a stream in the morning for me, which is going to be on the inaugural Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay with the Goo Crew, where we all play cops. And then I'm going to have a stream on my Saturday, American Friday. I mean, 4-stream week, truly insane. But I'm going to have a stream on my Friday, my Saturday, your Friday, American Friday, which is going to be me and Brian watching Backyard Wrestling. So I will see you for those if you would like to tune in. Other than that, I'll see you next week for more Grand Theft Auto 4 Fast Cars 2 Fast Bikes. Bye-bye. Oh, it looks like Lena is playing Blueprints with a strict no backseating rule. Can I trust you all to be dropped in there and be good? The answer, no. But I'll go ahead and let her suffer you all. Lena's cool. Say hi to Lena. I will see you later. Bye-bye.
I just drive my
Big box truck.
Don't need love. It's extra load.
I just need the open road.
I go to bars, but
It's no use,
I like to dance, babe.
but just not with you.
And you want me? You're out of luck.
I just drive my bed bap bap.
Truck.